Today I'm dressing up as a bug. Why? Because I will be crashing the system. Oh yeah, I'm going to be pushing Animal Crossing to its extreme. Will it crash? Will it lag out? Will it start to glitch? What will happen when I try to put all the items I possibly can fit at the town hall and see if it crashes? I already did this once before and it was a failed attempt, so we're gonna try it again with even way more items. So last time I did it, I bought all these shells. Alright, it took a long time. It took like 4 hours to buy all these shells because you can only buy 5 a day for some reason. Anyways, I bought all these shells and I put them in town hall, but it didn't really do too much. So this time, I am going to do something a little bit different. We're going to add one more Mario item to the docket. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce to you our special guest, the Thwomp! Yes, I'm going to buy hundreds of Thwomps and see what happens. I'm going to put them all in the town hall, and I'm going to run past them and see if when they crash down, the game will crash down. That's my theory, and we're going to test it. This is Nico with the Animal Crossing theory. I don't know. What do you want me to call it? So I bought all these swamps. I started, packaging them in. I don't know how they all fit into my mailbox. They look quite big. Then I opened this letter from Pom Pom, which it says, I'm feeling lonely and scared of vampires. I used this to hide from the vampires. So I opened it up real quick. I had to put everything to the side. Let's see. What did Pom Pom give it to me? Present. Mama Bear. That's really sweet. That's so sweet. She bought me a Mama Bear. But Marshall over here is like so shady. He's like, you still sleep with baby bears in your bed? You're lame. I'm like, calm down, Marshall. I forgot Stitches is here. If you didn't watch my last stream, I hunted for a new villager and we got Stitches, and this is my first time seeing him walk around. I was like, there he is. And he's kind of putting a Marshall. He's pulling a Marshall. He's looking at Pom Pom dancing and singing. Pom Pom's going full out Princess Peach Britney Spears performance. And Stitches and Kiki are in the corner like, well, at least we got these juices for this performance. I'll say that much. So, who cares about this? We're just going to be buying a bunch of Thwomps now. It's a rainy day, which I think is great for the lag. The more rain, the better. I feel like that adds on to it. And I see Pom Pom. She says, today's a great day. I'm just walking around the island, getting my face out there, building my brand. I'm like, in the middle of the rain, Pom Pom? I feel like you could have picked a better day to walk around. No one's out here. You're the only one walking around here right now in the desert. Whatever. So, look at all these items, folks. I mean, look at all these Thwomps. Look at all these shells. I bought them all. I have them all. And it's time to start placing these folks and seeing what these Thwomps do. I feel a little bit bad for Thwomp. He always looks really unhappy. I feel like if I were a stone block that could only move up and down and only cause people harm, I would be a little sad too. So, I feel a little bit upset for the Thwomps, but all the villagers came out in the rain, and I started talking to Judy, and she tells me, I hope you have something exciting planned for today. I'm like, girl, wait till you see what's going down here today, because you might not be able to make it back to your house after this. So I start placing these Thwomps, and it's raining, and I'm a little scared, because one little slip up, and I could have a Thwomp to my feet. My feet. Look at my feet, folks. I have heels on. If a Thwomp landed on my foot, I would be dead. Alright, I don't know how else to say. I'd be dead. My foot would be chopped up. It would not be a good sight. So over here, back in the day, I did this challenge where I made Judy live on her own dedicated island. I was like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I need to make more room for Thwomps. When all of a sudden, Pom Pom says Marty and me had a fight about who had better fashion, Pom Pom. I mean, it's me. Still, I want to make up for it, so I got Marty a present. She's like, I feel really bad that I hurt his feelings. I was right, but I still want to make him feel better. So she's making me deliver it. What do you need? A delivery for me? Yeah, okay, let me just take the present, Marty. Marty's always too much. Huh? It's a present from Pom Pom? But why? Oh, because the other day? I wonder what it is. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, yeah, so cool. It's a Sprite, like the drink? What? I've been waiting for some, you've wanted this for a long time? I have no idea what this is about to look like. Let's see. So far I'm just seeing a red shirt. I don't see the Sprite. Really? Thanks. It was so nice of Pom Pom to send me a fab apology gift. You know what? If you ever make me upset, I will always take a fab apology gift, and I will accept that apology if it comes with a call me materialistic. I don't care. You give me a cool present. I'll shed sympathy real quick. I'll build a bridge over this friendship. It'll be fine. But now he's working hard, he is really trying to get into it. I'm like trying to run out of here, running into the sink. Let me get out of here. I mean, people these days, he couldn't stop working while I was over to hang out. Like, pretty rude. So I'm getting out of here, folks. I'm getting out of here. It's raining. I might slip down this bridge when all of a sudden Eric's snooping on Flurry's house, which is so funny because he has the snowflake umbrella too. Like, he's really trying to camouflage in. I don't know what Eric's trying to do at Flurry's home, but yeah, I'm just gonna look the other way and keep doing my thing. He can do his thing. If his thing's theft, his thing's theft. Now all of a sudden, everyone's hanging around next to these swamps. Like, it is the new hot spot in town. I did not mean to hit Marshall. I'm so sorry. But Judy is a shady queen. I love her. She is always, whenever two villagers have a conversation together, Judy is always there in the corner listening. Not talking, just listening. She is always there. It's too good. But these villagers, they're very interested in what I'm doing today. Like, every second, they're staring. They're like, what? What's going on? So I'm now starting the thwomp construction of a lifetime. This is really gonna be the cream of the crop. This might be like the Eiffel Tower of this generation. Like, this is really a construction to be marveled. And I'm not talking about Miss Marvel. I'm not talking about Captain Marvel. I'm talking about Marvel's Adventure Campus. Can someone please buy me a ticket? I want to go check that place out. Anyways, so this is really just a mess. Like, Eric says, are you out for a walk? Another neat day on Nico. Wow, he is very, very, very intuitive. He's like, wow, very neat day. Is something up? I haven't been paying attention. Oh my gosh, is something up? Yeah, yeah, if it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's thwomps, because there's a bunch of thwomps up here. He says he's so sleepy, and he says, I guess Apple can't leave the house because she's sick. No, not again. No. If you don't know, there's an inside joke on my island that Apple is always sick. Like, this is the 10th video that she's been sick. I don't know what's going on with her. I hope she's okay. Judy is so innocently and fascinatedly watching these thwomps. Like I said, the thwomps are the talk of the town. Everyone keeps coming up to the thwomps and pointing and laughing and staring. And I haven't even gotten past the first 20 yet. I still have like 300 of these things and the shells. And they're not even ready for the lag. I mean, if they're already confused what's happening, just wait until they're lagging one bit at a time. They're going to be able to not even walk down the street anymore. They're going to be so lost and confused. And we're going to see what happens on this video, all right? Marshall's happy. He's having the best day of his life. He said Eric told him that his hair was rocking. Does Marshall even have hair? I mean, that little thing on his head? I don't know. I mean, I'm balding, so I can't judge. So, okay, I'm just trying my best with these things. They're really hard. They're very hard to move around. It's the next day. It's sunny now, which, you know, I had no choice. I fell asleep while making the video, and then I woke up the next day and it was sunny in Animal Crossing. So, there's not much I can do about it. I can go back to the rain if you want, but I'd rather be dry, but at least I'm alive. So as you can see, I am putting down these thwomps. I am making a thwomp army. I am so dedicated to this that I'm tearing down the natural vegetation of the island. I'm eating all these peaches just so I can pick up these trees. I'm killing trees to put thwomps. I am not a good person. At least in Animal Crossing. I am not the environmentalist of Animal Crossing. In real life, you know, I try to recycle. I try to do my part. But Animal Crossing, I'm tearing down trees to place thwomps. It's not good. I walk into Timmy and Tommy's. Of course, my shovel, it broke instantly. Instant karma. But I see Flurry, who says, out shopping too? Yeah, I am. When I was little, I thought it'd be fun to live inside a store like this. Live inside... No wonder I might not be able to spend too much time in here. Girl, what? I don't even know what my villagers are talking about anymore. Like, I know I have a fish brain. Okay, I have a big fish brain. I have a big old fish brain, okay? Big bass fish brain. But my villagers do too, I thought. I'm just talking to myself. Marshall's just staring in the background, judging me again. Here's Judy. Judy's singing like she is ready for her Oscar. She's ready for her Grammy. She's about to sing the next Bond theme. I mean, she is dedicated to it while these thwomps are just crashing down Alright, but anyways, I am collecting these swamps like they're Pokemon cards, and I am throwing them all over the floor like I'm a kid again, because they're just everywhere, and it's a mess. Like, me trying to push around these swamps, literally, if I don't have biceps in real life from this, I'm gonna be a little disappointed, because the amount of times I have to push that freaking Joy-Con left and up and down and up and down and up and left and down again, it's been really strenuous on my body. Like, I am actually, like, exhausted from working with these thwomps. So I decided to go to the Dodo Airlines, walk in, walk out, much to Orville's surprise, and I wanted to test if the lag would start picking up, and it didn't. It wasn't actually lagging at all. There might be a tiny bit, you can maybe tell a little bit while they're loading in, it's a little bit laggy. So this is, you know, not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for some lag. So I went to my nuclear option. I went straight for the shells. So I thought, okay, the shells didn't make the game lag the first time. But what if I could make it work this time? If I can combine the shells and the thwomps, make it a Super Mario 64 extravaganza, make it look like Bowser. I'm sorry, I'm a little funny. Make it look like Bowser's garage. This is like Bowser's storage unit. My island looks like Bowser's storage unit tonight. Anyways, that wasn't even that funny. It made me tickle. It made me laugh. So I thought if we combine the two, the green shells and the thwomps, maybe we can make it lag. And we start getting those shells to spin too, and we start walking across the thwomps, game over. This game might crash, alright? It might crash, and I could already tell while putting down these shells, a little bit more lag. I could already tell a bit more lag, and I was talking to Flurry. She said, nice to see you again, Powder Puff. Oh, thanks. I don't know about you, but it fills me with a sense of calm whenever I walk by her shell. Alright? It's like our island has its very own guardian. At least it's how I like to think about it. Well, I can tell you this. We have no guardians here. Like, if we had any type of threat move to our island, like any type of wasp or any type of Ant-Man and the Wasp, and they, like, try to take down our island, they would win. We do not have any strong hitters here to defend our island. But anyways, I have a bunch of shells being made here, okay? I have connections with lots of Koopa Troopas. And I'll be honest, after placing just those bare amounts of shells, I could already tell there was some lag. And I am not even a quarter done, alright? I have 300 more of these babies, alright? So I'm already sensing a little bit of lag. If you didn't believe me, well, now my Animal Crossing villager just typed it, so that's double truth. So yeah, it's lagging a little bit, and I have just started. So I am placing a bunch of September. Wait, what? I just saw that the date was September 8th, and I just thought to myself, like, oh gosh, is it actually September 8th? I just gave everyone a panic attack because I'm like, everyone just got out of school. Now we're back to school. Oh, I'm sorry, I had to push Flurry a little bit. She's even a little startled, but she's working out in front of these shells, and I'm like, I gotta place these shells. And the funny thing is, the more the game lags, when I place the shells, they just appear there, and you'll see that more later in this video. Oh, Judy's having fun with the shells. She said, I'm gonna be Mario tonight. I'm gonna make these shells spin. So I'm placing more of these shells, and it's progressively getting laggier, and I feel like I'm a villain. I feel like I'm a villain today. Again, all the villagers, they just love checking out. Whenever I'm doing stuff like this, they love to stare and watch. Pom Pom thanking me for the gift, by the way. I did my part. She said, how was Marty? I said, I don't remember. I mean, come on now. That was like 24 hours ago. Flurry's over there spitting shells. Like, we got other things to do right now. Pom was like, that was important. I shouldn't have freaked out. Nobody likes duck freakouts. You know, I'm actually having a human freak out today. I can't tell if you know or not, but my energy is a little off the rails today. It's because I'm a little sad. Whenever I get sad, I like to make YouTube videos and just scream at the microphone. So I hope it worked. I don't know. It's making me feel a little bit better. But yeah, Flurry is working out in front of the shells, and, you know, we're all having a good time. I'm not even halfway, I'm about halfway done with the shells now. I found a lost item. I'm probably not going to return it. I'm not that kind of guy. I mean, in real life I am. In real life, if I see someone's keys on the floor, I will knock on every door until I find the rightful owner. In Animal Crossing, I just don't really care. I'm sorry, I just don't care that much. So these thwomps, they're starting to thwomp. I mean, the thwomps are thwomping. They are crashing down. You can tell there is some big lag. Did you see that? I'll rewind for you. If you look at our slow-mo thwomp cam, you can see that they loaded in so slowly, so awkwardly. So I think we're getting somewhere, and Eric is Ericing. He is walking around kind of confused, and that's okay. I do that too. I mean, that's basically my entire MO, is just being lost and confused. Like, that's just kind of the way I roll, you know? Anyways, I am now leaving my house after placing so many shells. I just have a few more to place, but I just want to show you the progress here. Look at the lag. Do you feel it? Okay, the thwomps are just the start. Once you reach the shells, and the shells combine with the thwomps, it is a laggy night. It is a laggy night, folks. It is a laggy night. And it's only going to get worse. And we haven't even started spinning them yet. Just wait until they spin. Oh my gosh, it's going to be chaotic. I'm picking up the fruits to place shells because who needs fruits when you got Koopa Troopa shells? And Pom Pom and Judy are talking. At this point, I'm like annoyed with my villagers. Unless Pom Pom says, I hate Apple, which she just did, which is, I don't know why. It's just every time she says, I hate Apple, it's just so chaotic and silly to me. I'm so evil. I am like an evil mastermind on my island. I feel so bad. If you didn't watch the last video, I made Pom Pom's catchphrase, I hate Apple. Now it's spraying across town like it's apparently sickness, because Apple's always getting sick. Every day I make a video, someone's sick. I feel so bad. Do people always get sick on your islands? Please let me know. I'm starting to get a little nervous. I'm like, what's happening on my island? People are always sick. Ugh. So anyways, as you can see, my supply of shells are dwindling. I'm almost at the final stockage. And then, you know, I wish my pocket size was just a little bit more, because it is just not working. So the thwomps are kind of getting in the way of my shells, so I'm just going to reposition the thwomps somewhere else, because I really want the shells to be at the base here. You know, like Town Hall is kind of like the base. And if you can tell, when I'm placing these shells now, they are just loading in. Please look at this. Your jaw might drop. Like, what was that about? They just loaded in. Anyways, we're now on the next day. Everyone's eating sandwiches, just dancing with the thwomps at this point. Like, I thought maybe the thwomps would be a source of terror and fright, but instead it's bringing out people en masse. I mean, this is the most people I've seen since the time I went and saw the SpongeBob movie in theaters. That place was so packed, and so is this. I mean, this is a packed place. This definitely rivals the SpongeBob movie. But anyways, take a look at the lag, folks. I mean, I think we can honestly call this mission accomplished. So, it's all loading in very slow. But I'm not done yet. We have 6 more shells, and I also want to add these puppies because they are kind of like shells in that they shake and move too, like the shells will. We haven't even started the spinning process yet, and I feel like we've gotten some good progress. So I'm placing all the final items here, and then I'm going to start spinning everything and see if that even multiplies the lag even more. I mean, I guess Judy and Stitches are helping me out. I guess I have some helping hands. Wow, okay, that was very nice of them. But yeah, everywhere I walk now, it is lagging. Like, la 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 la. This is Minecraft on my PC when I was 12 years old. This is a lag, folks. At least, I don't think my Switch has a virus like my Minecraft computer playing device did when I was 12. But, I mean, this is slightly better. But yeah, every single time we move to the left, like, things are, like, very choppily being loaded in, and it's pretty wild. And now that I'm spinning everything too, you'll be able to see the spins very clearly when I'm done. I'm just showing you how long it took, because this is a very long process, folks. I'm not asking you to buy me flowers and tell me good job, but this definitely took as much effort as it did for me to get my high school diploma. Okay, I'm kidding, but seriously, this is taking a long time. This is taking a long time. Even the ladybug doesn't care anymore. Even the ladybug's not hiding. The ladybug just stood there and said, catch me, and she knew I couldn't. Me and that ladybug were good friends, but anyways, I did this very extra thing where I went on the Dow, you know, this is not sponsored by Dow, by the way, I can tell you that much. Orville and Wilbur, they hate my guts with all of the feathers they have, because I have made their lives so difficult with all the times that people have flown over and it's crashed and stuff, like the internet's crashed. They hate my guts. I mean, the last thing they want to do is help old Nico around, because they just know I'm trouble. But anyways, I flew all the way from Harv's Island back to my island because I wanted to really test it. Like, the second you come to my island, how bad is that lag? That's really the question here, folks. And that's what we're going to answer right now. This is the final reveal. All the shells will be spinning. All of the thwomps will be there. We'll be running across the thwomps. Let's see what happens. So, you walk in. Not that bad. I guess I missed the line. Oopsies. But, not that bad. I'm guessing once you walk towards the shells, it's gonna lag a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah. Some of the items aren't even loading until you walk right in front of them. It's a bit laggy. Over here by the Thwomp Desert, as I'll call it, where Marshall's hanging out right now, it's not too bad. But you walk back where the shells and the Thwomps are together, it is bad news bears. I mean, this is a grizzly bear who just ate a couple of fish and wants some more. And you're dangling a fish right in front of him. This is bad news bears. Are you out for a walk? Yeah, kind of. I told him about this lost item. You know, I said earlier in the video that I wouldn't share the lost item with anyone. And he told me it's Zucker. I said, oh, you know, I looked for Zucker for a few seconds, but whatever. I'll get to him eventually. But yeah, it's lagging, folks. It is lagging. I wonder if we could push it even more, though. Maybe more shells, maybe more thwomps, maybe more items. If you have any suggestions, comment down below. Maybe I'll do a part 2. You know, if we had triple the items, like if we took all the items we have now and we tripled it, I have no idea what would happen next. But I can tell you this, I am done now. I am taking a break from this. Not for the videos or the channel, but from the shells. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it. We did make Animal Crossing lag. It did not crash, but it definitely did lag. So, you know, I love Animal Crossing. Go buy Animal Crossing. This isn't sponsored, but, you know, I want Nintendo to know I love them. Thank you for this game. It's an amazing game. Alright, make sure to subscribe, ring that bell for more videos just like this. Follow me on social media, and become a member today for more exclusive content. I will be doing member-only live streams soon, so buckle up. See you there. See ya. Bye. I'm really bad at speaking. I stutter sometimes, and I give up, and then, like I said, I have fish brains, so then I forget what I'm saying. It's just tough.